Hi lovelies, I wanted to do a get to know me since I'm getting a lot more new followers and I thought it'd be nice to get to know who's actually doing your facials and who's behind all the content on this account. So first, I am Janice. I am the owner of Lomah Esthetics, that is short for Land of Milk and Honey Aesthetics. I am a Christian, so that is how I got Land of Milk and Honey, the promised land, and I love the meaning behind it. But yeah, I'm 24 years old and I was born and raised in South Florida, and then in 2020 I came to Knoxville, Tennessee. A few of my favorites, my favorite color is pink. My favorite food to eat is first Cuban, then Italian. My favorite place I've been to has to be Italy, and my favorite service is facials. So from an early age, I've always loved makeup. I did struggle with acne, so that might have been the reason why I dipped into wanting to learn how to do makeup. But around 14, 15, I went to a makeup school, Academy of Glam, because I was convinced I was going to become a makeup artist. I learned everything from SFX to henna to pretty much everything that I needed to know to become a makeup artist. And I quickly learned that that was not for me. Knew that I loved to do makeup, but I loved to do it on myself rather than on people. Then while I was working at Sephora, I was still debating on becoming a makeup artist, although I didn't find the passion in it until I came across the skincare section, and I just fell in love with being able to transform your skin without makeup. I just fell in love with the science behind it. I fell in love with the continued learning I had to do. I had to do a lot more digging and figuring out what exactly helped my skin, what helped other people's skin, what everyone was raving about. So that's how I learned I wanted to become an esthetician. COVID hit and I came to Tennessee, and it was around 2 to 3 years that I was bouncing around the thought of becoming a dental hygienist, becoming a teacher, becoming things that I think would have made me content but not passionate about something, and the thought of becoming an esthetician came back and the passion came back with it. So I took a leap of faith and I ended up enrolling in Center Stage Beauty Academy, since they had a hybrid program and it was a lot more affordable for me. And thankfully my dad pushed me to do it because I was so scared. I was 6 months into a new job and I really had no idea where this would lead me. After I graduated, I was scoping around for jobs in which I can use my skills for, like an esthetician in an established spa, but nothing was really popping up. And in the back of my head, I wanted to become a solo esthetician, but I didn't think it was possible so early on into my esthetician career. But I kept looking just for the heck of it on Facebook Marketplace and seeing what was available, if anything was available, and something opened here in Knoxville, so I just decided to check it out, nothing serious, and it ended up working out really well. So now I have my own room. I am a solo esthetician. I'm starting completely from scratch in regards to being a solo esthetician, but I couldn't be happier because God had this plan all along while I was secretly stressing out, figuring out what to do with my life. But yeah, that was a little bit about me. I hope you were able to learn something about your future esthetician, and I am free whenever, especially if it's any questions about services or anything of that sort. Thank you for watching. Bye.